Does your F chord sounds like this? Hi, my name is Jörg Salterman. Welcome to Master Guitar Fret. In this lesson, I'm going to show you, hopefully, how you can tackle the F chord and finally master it. I'll give you some different solutions. I'm going to give you some different techniques that you can practice to get it right. Now, before you start taking this lesson, I would suggest that you learn all the open chords first, because that's going to provide you with some muscle memory and some finger dexterity that you require to tackle the last one, the F chord. All right, so we're going to take a close-up, and I'm going to show you some of the solutions that I have in mind for you. So the first thing you could do is just play at F7. That's basically the index finger on the first fret B, the middle finger on the second fret G, and the ring finger on the third fret D, okay? And then you strum from the A down to the E. Because that is very similar to the C chord. We just lift those two fingers and move them down. You can play that and hopefully it'll sound clean. And then just go back and forth from the C to the F, just lifting those two fingers in the middle and pluck them down one string below. Okay? Now, if things don't sound clean, then try to adjust your hand a little bit or lift your neck. Sometimes that will also help. Position is very important. No human being is made the same way. We're all different. We have different fingers, we have different lengths of arms, and different lengths of bodies. So, you know, you might have a bigger guitar with a longer neck than I have, so you have to adjust things, okay? And just try to find the sweet spot that will make the chord sound good, okay? So that is my solution one, and what you can add here too is you can play C, then F7, and then G, back to F7, back to C. And with that F7 chord, you can already play any song that requires an F chord, right? So start with that, build your confidence, and be happy what you just achieved, okay? So that's my solution one. Solution two then would be, once you master that you go from the C chord and you're going to start barring the B and the E string on the first fret. Okay, so C. So that's the precursor to then get the F chord complete, okay? Make sure that you're right on the edge of the fret. You notice that my thumb is right on top of the neck, right? So I can press and leverage that grip. Slight change of my thumb now, kind of from the front going a little bit behind when I go to the C. So you can practice that a little bit until it sounds clean. Again, make sure that your arm is close to your body, okay? Don't be out here because that's changing. That's really hard to play. It lifts all your fingers off the fret. So tuck it in, find the sweet spot. Always find the sweet spot for your hands. And as you play two chords, your hand always changes, and your elbow might change too, depending on what you're playing. Look, my E minor is out here. C comes a little closer. So always adjust a little bit, find that sweet spot, and that will be built into your muscle memory eventually. Next step now is from here. And then we'll try to add those two fingers that we practiced the F7 with at the very beginning. See? Then first one strum with only your index finger and then place these. And that's your F chord, nice and clean. The change for now is in two stages. That gives you time to place the middle and the ring finger like you learned in the F7 chord. All right, so go to G. Stage. Okay, and then at some point of time you maybe try to go directly. And from the C to the F, you just kind of gotta roll your finger, your index finger down. Roll it down. There we go. So, of course, you can also learn it step by step, string by string. And that would be, I guess, my fourth solution to the issue. Start with your index finger, bar the two. Do that until it sounds clean, okay? And, you know, try a little bit, then relax your fingers. When you have a clean sound, then you put your next finger, okay? Your middle finger on the second fret on a G. You notice how I had a little struggle there myself, right? So find, make sure that the three bottom notes are clean. Don't worry about the top one yet. You might hit that with your index finger, which is okay because we won't need it, because we're going to be barring it eventually here with our ring finger. And then till you get that, move the position of your thumb a little bit, maybe the angle, maybe you need to come really close with your elbow to your body. Next, we would add our ring finger. Don't be discouraged. It will take a while. It's all a matter of practice and moving your arm, moving your thumb, angling, change your angle of your guitar a little bit, bring it up higher, maybe that works for you. Okay, and even myself, I'm not always playing that F chord really clean. This is a Taylor Mini, baby Taylor, so it's got a really small neck, and you know, sometimes I have a tough time with it. But nevertheless, I've learned it. 50 million other guitar players play it and use it and have learned it. And you will too, trust me. So that's all there is to it. And sooner than later, you will play the F chord like this. Easy peasy. Have fun with it. Well, I hope these solutions will help you master the F chord. If you do, drop me a line. Tell me how you did. And until next time, I will see you soon. Take care.